As we reported in our previous programs, the UN Special Rapporteur on Housing Rights, Balakrishnan Rajagopal, visited Uzbekistan. As part of visit's agenda, a press briefing was organized. The main issues in housing and solutions to the problems were discussed. UzReport TV team also had a chance to be part of this event.
During the press briefing, Mr. Rajagopal noted that due to lack of awareness, enforcement failures and ineffective measures against non-compliance, new laws are often ignored in daily practice, particularly in the construction sector. Uzbekistan is experiencing large-scale urban renewal projects, sometimes involving the demolition of entire neighborhoods to make way for new developments. Much of this is occurring without a solid legal and planning foundation, and public participation, including that of those directly affected, is often lacking.
Overall, there is a problem of lack of remedies when it comes to particularly construction companies, and this must be addressed. As I mentioned already, meaningful participation is important. Participation in urban planning cannot be achieved simply by digitizing plans and putting them on the web. That is not participation. That is simply one-dimensional sharing of information. That is different from participation. I've encouraged more constructive ways to truly allow the people of this country to participate.
In addition, the issue of judicial independence remains a problem, he stated. According to him, many court cases between construction companies and citizens seem to favor the companies.
The main issue when it comes to defense of rights, what happens when people's rights are violated, particularly right to adequate housing, is that I sense a sense of fear and a sense of helplessness about where they can go and complain. They do complain very often to multiple authorities often, including the many non-judicial mechanisms that we have, including the President's Complaints Office, the ombudspersons and other authorities. It could be the local mahalas or hokims and so on. But they receive acknowledgements from them, often in writing, but no real remedies. There is no real follow-up. And often they remain for a long time without seeing any of their issues resolved. And I'm open and willing to engage any institution or people to offer my full assistance to fully realize the right to adequate housing.
He also conveyed a special message to the participants of a meeting.
I would say that if there is a message to the rest of the world from this country, I would say, if I can borrow from the message from this country, is this: make plow, not war.
For reference, Mr. Rajagopal will present a detailed report on his visit to the UN Human Rights Council in March 2025.